One thing I want to talk about is that when you're going through something that is filled with so many emotions that causes you to overthink, causes you to hurt, and just lose sleep and give you so much anxiety, I want to talk about that because you're not alone. There's a lot of people that go through this. I myself went through this when I was going through a breakup. I was going through something years ago that I got myself out of it. And I want to share with you 3 things that's going to help you completely change how you deal with these situations, these emotional waves when they come. You probably experienced something with your girlfriend, your ex. You're going to experience those intense emotions that have you feeling the way you do. All right, so number 1, what you fall back on is what you believe will save you. I'm going to say this again. What you fall back on is what you believe will save you. What this means is when you are going through an emotional crisis, what your coping mechanism is what you believe will save you. I was talking to one of our members in the community. He had said, hey, I think that the girl I'm talking to is talking to one of my best friends, one of my good friends. And that just keeps me up at night. I have anxiety. I feel insecure that this might happen. He had said, I feel like smoking and drinking just to try to get over it. I want to run to it. And I told him, this is what you believe will save you. Your coping mechanism, what you run to, what you fall back to when everything hits the fan, is what you believe will save you. For example, if there is a fire in your room and you ran to go get the fire extinguisher or water, you believe that that will put out the fire. In this case, you run and go get gasoline, smoking and drinking, and add it to the fire. You really do believe that that's going to put out the fire, but in reality, it's going to add to it. So that's what I mean by what you fall back on is what you will believe will save you. So understand that right now. Look at what you do. Maybe you go out and smoke. Maybe you go out and do things. You go out and drink. You go out clubbing. You spend money. You go to the club. You go to the strip club. Whatever it is, your coping mechanism is what you are believing in that moment that will save you. And you need to become aware of this because 9 times out of 10, that thing that you run to when things get hard is not good for you. Second point I want to make, reprogram your fail-safe system. What that means is this: that coping mechanism, the thing you run to when you're emotionally wrecked, that is a fail-safe system in order for it to survive. Your body's telling itself, the emotions are telling the mind, we need to do something to get through this tough time because if we don't, we are going to die. So you need to reprogram this fail-safe system. For me, when I was going through a tough time, I was feeling these emotional waves for months. And I told myself, I cannot survive in this state. It's just brutal. If you've gone through a breakup or any type of emotional turmoil, you know what I'm talking about. So what I did was, I told myself, when I start feeling hurt, when I start feeling emotionally wrecked, I'm going to start getting ready to go to the gym and blast some good music and just take some pre-workout and run and wait till it wears off. And I did this for months. And not only did it help me, it got me stronger. I got more disciplined. I got fit. My gains were through the roof. And all of this was because I had the proper fail-safe system when those emotions came. So what I mean by point number 2 is that you need to have and reprogram a better fail-safe system. And this usually is something that betters your life. It doesn't have to be at the gym. If there's not anything around you, it could be anytime you feel hurt, you feel those emotions, the anxiety, go outside and run. Go outside and walk, call a friend, do something. Draw, put on your favorite song. That's what I used to do. It's a cheap way to get Spotify or Apple Music. Go on YouTube and put on a good song. Whatever it is you have to do, just reprogram your fail-safe system from the current one you have that's causing you to run to do things that are not good for you. And my last point, structure and discipline will keep you whole. This ties into what I'm saying. Reprogram your fail-safe system and keep it as structure and discipline. And what I mean by structure is that find out when those times are when it hits you. Find out that if it's in the morning, then get up early enough, fill your morning with no space to leave for yourself to think about whatever it is you are hurting about. If it's at night, then you stay up, call your friends up, go out or whatever. Fill that time, fill in the spaces in between so you won't have time to think or even give any thought to that feeling or those feelings. If it's right after work on the drive home, then you need to change that structure, put a discipline in there, a little action that replaces that emptiness. So if it's after, let's say after work, you're driving home, it's a 30-minute drive, then for those 30 minutes, call your friend, call your mom, call your grandma, put on a podcast. But you need to have that structure and discipline because it's going to keep you whole and it's going to keep you from going deeper into that emotional well that you feel. If you are serious about this, if you're serious about your well-being, your emotional well-being, you need to do this. No one's going to care more about you than you. Let's be real. Your mom may love you, your brothers, sisters may love you, your cousins, your boss or whatever, the nice cute girl from the gas station. No one's going to love you more than you. It's in your best interest to do this. This is free. You can apply it right now. You don't need to buy anything from us. You don't need to go look anywhere else. This right now will be a small degree of change that will literally impact you so much.